Hello everybody and welcome back to another video here today on RJ's Trains. Today, for the first time in a while, we're going to be doing a collection update video. We've got some amazing new rolling stock to show off, some amazing new engines to show off, and a whole lot more. So kick back and enjoy this collection update here on RJ's Trains. Now, as I said in the intro, it has certainly been a while since the last time I did a collection update video of this kind. In fact, the first engine that we'll be taking a look at today, this beautiful Lionel JLC Pennsylvania Railroad GG1, I picked up at the Spring York Train Show, which was almost 2 months ago at this point. So there's definitely a lot of items to look at. Now, the first two that we're going to be looking at in this segment, I have to give a special thanks to trains.com. That's trains with a Z. If you're looking to save $10 off your next order of $50 or more, make sure to use code RJTrains at checkout. Although this isn't the Vision Line GG1, it still has almost all of the amazing features that you get with the Vision Line model for a fraction of the price. And I'm extremely happy to have such a historic engine like the GG1 in the collection. Also, 4876 here is actually preserved at the Baltimore and Ohio Railroad Museum, making this the third locomotive in my collection that's actually on display at the museum. Also, 4876 was involved in perhaps one of the most famous crashes in U.S. railroading history, the crash of the Federal Express, where this GG1 plowed into Washington, D.C.'s Union Station. On the inside loop, sticking on that same D.C. theme, is a second Richmond, Fredericksburg, and Potomac GP35. Now, I heard he picked up one last fall, but it didn't look right just having one of them. So, also, a couple weeks after New York, I was just scrolling through the train's website, hoping to find something I didn't need, and I just so happened to find a locomotive I needed. So, this GP35 was made a few years ago by MTH, with Proto Sounds 3, and it joins my second RF&P GP35 here in the collection for a nice double header. And so, although the GG1 and the GP35 prototypically would have never ran next to each other, they're going to run together here today on RJ's Train. So next up, also from Trains, is a 4-pack of 21-inch Lionel Norfolk Southern excursion passenger cars. Now, I actually originally had the MTH set of these same exact cars, but I saw these Lionel ones in person, and I knew I needed the Lionel ones. So I got those MTH ones, saw the Lionel ones, and then I sold the MTH ones in about a span of a month. And I'd been tracking down these cars for almost a year now. Now, they're a little beat up, but they'll do just fine around the layout. So pulling these Norfolk Southern excursion cars is Southern 4501 and Southern 317, very similar to 4501's mainline excursion about a decade ago. And on the inside loop is a special train, a make-believe wannabe excursion train, you know, if I was in charge of American railroads. So let's see these beautiful passenger cars run around the lake. The next product we'll be talking about is one that I've been looking forward to since I first saw it in the catalog, and that is the pretty new Lionel Legacy Strasbourg 89 Mogul. And like I said, I am super stoked to finally have this in the collection. My love of trains was really formed going to the Strasbourg Railroad as a kid, and it's amazing to, all these years later, finally have a nice scale Strasbourg steam locomotive in the collection. Now, there have already been a lot of review videos done about the Mogul, so I won't be going over any of those details because I don't really think you guys care about that. If you do, though, go check out Chris's Trains and Things video. He did 2 videos on the Moguls and 2 different paint schemes, so I'll leave a link to those videos down in the description. But what I'm excited for to show you guys is number 89 here, running around the layout, pulling a string of MTH and Lionel wood-sided Strasbourg passenger cars.
Locomotive to dispatcher. We're all coupled up. Are we clear to the main line, over? Timers are running on the plant now. You're the next move. Out.
Air test is good. Ready to bolt.
Last but certainly not least, let's take a moment to look at the amazing new Atlas Autoracks. Now, I've waited literal years for these Autoracks to arrive. I ordered these two Norfolk Southern ones in July of 2021. So just short of 2 years of waiting for these Autoracks to finally arrive. And man, they were well worth the wait. Now, I already had built up a collection of 8 Lionel Autoracks and a pair of Atlas articulated Autoracks, but the detail on these Atlas ones blows any other Autorack out there on the O-scale market out of the water. And a lot of us, including myself, we didn't realize how amazing these cars were going to be until they arrived. And then all of a sudden, there was a mad scramble to find whichever ones were still left at hobby stores. So in that mad scramble, in addition to these two Norfolk Southern ones, I grabbed a orange BNSF one, a Kansas City Southern one, as well as 2 Canadian Pacific Autoracks, which are still on their way to me as of the making of this video. So they'll be in the collection sometime in the near future. But man, I couldn't be more excited. And I know the next time Atlas make these, I'm definitely ordering more than just 2 the second go around. Now, just like the Mogul, there have been people who have already done full detailed reviews of how amazing these Autoracks are. including my aforementioned friend Chris from Chris's Trains and Things. He's done 2 videos on these Autoracks, so I'll leave a link to both of those down in the description if you're looking for a more analytical description and overview of these cars. But for now, these are going to be the last set of cars that we run around the layout in today's video. So thank you so much for watching. Kick back and enjoy, and be on the lookout for a few new videos here in the short feature. Got some exciting projects I'm working on. But for now, take care and stay safe.